Direction Véroy, l'une des plus petites îles des Lofoten. Pour ça, il nous faut traverser un bras de mer de 4 km de large, un bras de mer très agité, puisque d'un côté on a l'Atlantique par ici, et de l'autre côté un fjord qui s'appelle le Westfjord. Et l'Atlantique charrie des masses d'eau considérables par ce goulet d'étranglement. C'est là que se situe le maelstrom, le fameux maelstrom qu'on retrouve dans la littérature chez Edgar Allan Poe, ou Jules Verne qui disait « C'est là que sont aspirés les navires, mais aussi les baleines et les ours blancs des régions polaires. » Les ours blancs des régions polaires, ils ont été siphonnés depuis un sacré bout de temps dans le coin.
Les Lofoten ressemblent à un massif de hautes montagnes escarpées dont on aurait sectionné la tête pour la poser sur l'océan. La marche est de loin le meilleur moyen pour découvrir ce territoire de vallées encaissées et de sommets abrupts. Mais il s'agit de rester prudent, car ici, les sentiers sont aussi imprévisibles qu'un chef viking pris de boisson. Les balises et autres panneaux directionnels sont inexistants, les versants sont raides et glissants. Comme il est important d'être bien guidé, nous avons rejoint William, guide de l'agence Atalante et grand spécialiste des lieux, pour arpenter pendant quelques jours les versants sauvages de l'archipel.
Bon, bah quand ça veut pas, hein. Là, c'est pas ce soir qu'on va le faire. Quoi, Mactan?
Le Mooncan.
Le Mooncan.
Le Mooncan.
Noyé dans la brume.
15 mètres dans la brume aujourd'hui qu'on ne grimpera pas. Mais à charge de revanche, on va simplement longer l'enfilade de lacs qui nous ramène à la mer depuis ici.
Il y en a combien là?
Eh ben écoute, il y en a une multitude, hein. On en a déjà, rien qu'à vue, t'en as 5, donc il faut en compter un de plus qui est ici, et on va en longer 2 autres encore avant d'arriver à la mer.
C'est là, hein, comme en si peu de chemin, on passe d'un paysage complètement maritime à un paysage alpin. Là,
effectivement, là on est vraiment dans une ambiance alpine.
Et on est à moins de 400 mètres
de la côte. Les aiguilles.
Si ces montagnes sont vides d'hommes, c'est parce que l'activité humaine se concentre sur la pêche le long des côtes. En témoignent les innombrables rorbus, ces rustiques cabanes de pêcheurs aujourd'hui réaménagées pour accueillir les touristes.
Yes, my father was a fisherman and my grandfather, my father before that. So it's a fishing family, yes.
It's quite normal in the Lofoten when you're a guy to become a fisherman.
Well, today it's not so normal, but 10 years ago, 20 years ago, it was normal to go fishing. Yeah, everyone has been in some parts of the fishing, maybe on land or a fishing boat. If you're fishing with long lines, you have to stay up at 4 o'clock in the morning, preparing the long lines. You go out at 6 o'clock, you fish the whole day, you come back around 4 or 5 in the afternoon. You're delivering the fish to the man on the land who bought the fish. And then you go home, you're home at 7 or 8 in the evening. Then you go sleep.
And that's 6 days a week?
Yes. I think it's not so difficult, but it's hard work all the time. You go out mostly, it can be bad weather. Today it's very nice weather, so big waves, everything, so snow comes directly in your face.
Much better than it was in the past. Huh?
Yes, because nowadays the boats are you mostly work inside the boat. Before they stood on open, and the snow and wind comes right into your face. So it was cold, and the boats were very smaller.
24 hours of daylight
Yeah.
a day. I mean, it's quite a short time to...
It's a short time, but if you have in winter time, if you have snow and you have your full moon, so it's light all the time. So at least you can see something out. And if you have it dark all the time, so you forget the time. So a lot of things happen here at 3 o'clock in the night, because that's the time when most people are awake of their own biorhythm. And that's quite interesting. So you just can follow your own way of life. You hear your body, and then you know what happens. So you're not fixed that you have to get up at 7 o'clock in the morning and sleep at 10 o'clock in the night. So you can just feel how your body feels. And also for me, I have to work a lot of the time also in winter time. I have to restore, to make something, to paint. But I can do it whenever I want. When I feel awake at 4 o'clock in the night, I do it at 4 o'clock in the night. So I have no appointments that I have to start at 6 o'clock in the morning to work.
So you don't wear any watches, no? That's true.
I don't.
You don't have any watches.
I think nobody here has.
Now, at the present time, we are doing most of our jobs with tourists, but it still is a cargo route, and it still is an important route for the local people. But it is our main income is the tourists. In the winter time, the tour is completely different, because as soon as we go up north, there are no sun. The sun doesn't rise in the winter time, so it's darkness. And depending on the various conditions of our snowfall, it can be light, or if there is little snow, it can be very, very dark. You see very little in the winter time. And the wind can be blowing quite heavily up north. You have to realize that in the winter time we are in the Arctic area, and that is challenging.